13 News begins with breaking news.
And good morning, I'm Jarvis Robertson. We'll have your first check of weather in just a few minutes, but first we want to start with that late breaking news coming out of Birmingham. Multiple gunmen believed to be on the run after a mass shooting on the south side. This is how the scene looked moments after those shots were fired in 5 Points South just after 11 o'clock last night. Dozens of police and emergency crews rushed to the scene. Here's what we know so far. 4 people are dead, 4 people have life-threatening injuries, and dozens of people were shot, and that's all according to police. Investigators tell us multiple shooters fired on people in the open. The FBI and the ATF are also joining this investigation. No arrests have been made. Now, the deadly mass shooting taking place in the heart of 5 Points South. We're told it happened on Magnolia Avenue near 20th Street. And we have live local late-breaking team coverage for you this morning. WVTM 13's Zoe Blair has been on the ground all night. She's now at UAB. WVTM 13's Emma Owen will lead us off from 5 Points South. Emma, what have you learned from police this morning?
Well, Jarvis, police tell me that the dozens of people who were shot last night here in the 5 Points South area, they were on the streets and on the sidewalks when those shots were fired. And just to give you some context, this is a very popular entertainment district here in Birmingham. So typically these streets are very crowded during the weekends. Now, again, 4 people are dead, 4 others are fighting for their lives, and dozens were shot in total. The shooters are still on the run this morning. Now, as for other questions police are looking to answer right now, whether the suspects ran up or drove by during the shooting, also whether or not Glock switches were used.
We are investigating that there's multiple shootings, and we are investigating that there possibly was a switch used, which goes to show you how important it is we get anyone and everyone who has that in their arsenal off of our streets.
That was Officer Truman Fitzgerald with the Birmingham Police Department. Right now, as they investigate this case, they're pleading with the public, asking anybody with information to come forward, especially these business owners here in the 5 Points area. If you captured what happened last night on surveillance footage, police really need that, so you can submit that to them. Also, anybody with information about what happened, you can call police or Crime Stoppers if you prefer to remain anonymous. Live in Birmingham, Emma Owen, WVTM 13.
Emma, thanks. And WVTM 13's Emma Blair joining us now from UAB, where they are still treating 10 victims. Zoe, you were on the scene all night speaking with witnesses. What did they tell you?
Yeah, Jarvis, I was out there all night. Many of the people I talked to said that it was scary out there. We're here outside of UAB emergency room now, where 10 people were taken tonight to be treated for their injuries. UAB is just one of several hospitals they were taken to. Like Emma said, all of this happened after several shooters opened fire into the open in 5 Points South outside of the Hush Lounge. Now, we do not currently know the conditions of those victims. We do know that 4 people are facing life-threatening injuries, and sadly another 4 died at the scene. Now, Birmingham police are still investigating that scene, like Emma told you earlier. I did speak with a large crowd of people out there earlier. Many of them were checking on friends and family who were there to see if they were okay. I spoke with one man who was actually on his way out when he came across the shooting. He was trying to go to the bars that were in that area, and he said it was just scary to have almost been there to see that happen.
I was going to come out earlier, but I didn't. I kind of lagged around, and it was a reason. So everything happened for a reason. You just have to know when it's time to go, or it's time to go to another location, because this area here lately, the past couple weekends, it's been getting bad. It's been getting bad.
Now, like I said earlier, we do not currently know the conditions of those victims, but as soon as we get an update, we'll bring that to you. Live in Birmingham, Zoe Blair, WVTM 13.
And Zoe, thank you. Now, we'll continue to stay on top of this late breaking news throughout the morning. As we learn any new details, we'll be sure to update you on air and inside of the free WVTM 13 app.